I can't believe I didn't see this before. This explosion clearly had more of an effect on you than either one of us thought. I mean, it has given you some kind of a mental trauma, Erica. We need to get you to a top neurologist.
No doctors. It's nothing. My mental faculties are fine.
We need to find out what the hell is wrong with you.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Then how do you explain going into business with David Hayward, of all people?
I'm a businesswoman. That's what I do.
You haven't cared anything about business for weeks.
Well, the kidnapping set me back, temporarily. But David is right. The real Erica is back, driven and ambitious and not afraid to take chances.
Chances? What the hell kind of a chance are you taking here? This man has hurt almost everyone you've ever cared about.
Well, he wants to wipe the slate clean now. He would like to start a new chapter of his life and put all that behind him. And everybody deserves that kind of chance, don't they?
Is he blackmailing you again? Is that what's going on here? Is he putting drugs into your tea?
Blackmail?
Erica, how else do you explain this? How else do you explain you all of a sudden generating sympathy for a man who wants to put your daughter in prison?
I do not want to discuss my daughter. All I want to do is just celebrate this enormous accomplishment.
You told me you were done with David Hayward, that you would have nothing more to do with him. Now I turn around and you're in partnership with him? I mean, you lied to me.
Jack, why are you reacting like this?
How the hell do you expect me to react? Look, I don't know what's going on, but I know this. You give me a couple days to pray over this contract, and I will find a way to get you out of it. We will break that contract.
Oh, no, this is my decision.
Not without your partner, it's not.
Oh, no, you don't care.
Yeah.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm gonna go stop Jake from killing David.
No, you don't have to, okay? He promised he wasn't going to do anything stupid. You
Yeah,
heard me
I'm
on the
sure
phone.
he did, but we all know that he's racing down to the hospital as we speak.
Protecting Jake is not your job, okay? Not anymore.
Oh, just stop looking at me like that. We all know what's gonna happen if he goes down there and starts bashing David's head in.
Which is why he's not going to do it. He's already let Hayward provoke him one time, okay? And he's lived to regret it. He's not going to give him that kind of satisfaction all over again.
You don't know that.
I know Jake. I've known him my entire life. It makes me a pretty good hand at knowing what he's thinking.
Okay, what am I thinking?
My hair looks great.
It does. I'm out of here.
No. Come on, Kara. Please. You can't just... Would you give me a hand here, please?
He doesn't tell me what to do.
Look, if you go down there and you just do something nutsy, Jake isn't the only one who's risking his career. And he doesn't have immigration to worry about.
I know, but...
I told you. Trumbo was here yesterday. He's asking questions. He's sniffing around. He's just itching to put the cuffs on you and put you on the first plane back to Mexico. And I've already lost enough to Hayward, okay? I cannot stand the idea of losing you to that parasite. If Jake needs somebody to protect him from himself, then I'll go down and I'll do it. You just promise me you will stay here and you will stay safe. That a yes? I'll take it.
What are you thinking?
Wondering if you noticed
What?
how much your husband cares about you.
How did this happen? That man is pure evil.
Once in a while, good can come out of evil.
Good from David Hayward.
It's possible.
I can't believe you're saying that, Angie. That man made your life hell. You, your whole family.
David came to me with a proposal.
I do not like the way this sounds.
Neither did I at first. Then I decided to hear him out. David's been doing research on my eye condition. He thinks that he can restore my sight.
He told you that.
Listen, Crystal, he has presented me with some very thorough research. There's real hope. I mean, I believe it's possible I could see again.
Angie, there was a time I believed in David, too. Just after Babe died, he knew I was vulnerable. He knew I was desperate, and he took advantage of that.
If there is even the smallest chance that I could see my husband's face again, See my daughter smile for the first time? It's a chance that I have to risk.
Well, from the look on your face, you've heard about David's latest.
Yeah.
Well, what does Jake think about it?
Well, he's not happy.
Is he gonna do anything to fight it?
I don't know. Jake hasn't really been telling me what he's up to lately.
Darling, you want to join me?
Yeah. I'll be right back. Here, sit down.
Are you all right?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
You sound upset. I want to make sure that nothing's wrong.
Got a great husband, beautiful child, great job. What could be wrong?
I'm here for you, sweetheart. Whatever you need.
I just need you to tell me that it'll be okay. It's gotta be okay.
It will be okay.
Hey, this is a joke, right? It's some sort of sick joke.
I wish, man.
Really? So who's behind this? Who's pushing this?
I don't know, but the word is it's legit. Hayward owns us.
Oh, wait, this is not happening.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, it's so good to be back home. I missed you all, especially you, Jake. Can't wait to catch up.
See.
I will not stand here and be bullied.
You want to do business, you do it right.
I did do it right. I just made a fantastic deal on a prime piece of property, and now you have a problem with that?
I have a problem with you keeping me in the dark.
I used my own money. I used my private funds. And you know what? If a man went out and made a deal like this, everyone would say he was a genius. But now me, I'm supposed to be some poor little manipulated victim with a screw loose.
No one is saying that exactly.
That is exactly what you're saying. You want me to go out and get my head checked and fix my stupid mistake. Well, I am sorry, boys. I've been through hell. And that gives me the right to make my own decisions whenever, wherever, and with whomever I like.
Okay, just wait a second.
She's right.
I'm such a wuss.
No, you're not.
Well, then why am I sitting here, beating myself up, dying inside when Jake's the one?
I want to help you. You two are my dear friends, and I want to see you. I want you to be happy.
I want that too.
Then just shut out the rest of the world and focus on each other. Come on, baby, find that closeness again.
It might be too late.
Jesse was gone 20 years. It's never too late.
But things happen. And I want to believe that Jake and I can do it. I really do. I'm just so frustrated. And, you know, I worked really hard to turn my life around and get to a place where I could really be proud of myself, and I was. I really was. Everything was so good until... I just don't know what to do, Angie.
Do you still love Jake?
With everything that I have. He's the one.
And tell him that. Tell him that you need him. And you know what, with everything going on in that hospital, he's really going to need you too.
Dr. Hubbard, it's been quite a while.
Not long enough.
I'm going to keep an eye on you. A man of your talents deserves to be closely watched.
So does a man like you, David.
What do you want? Want a ticker tape parade or something?
Hey, I'd settle for a hug.
Nah, well, I could hug you, but it would be around the neck. It would be a little too high. You'd get choked out. We'd have to get you a room here at the hospital.
That's my brother, such a kidder.
Oh, what a surprise. The Martin tag team. This really is my lucky day.
Why? Somebody find you a puppy to kick?
So what, you think I came back here to cause trouble?
Yeah, that's about the size of it.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for jumping to conclusions about me, given that I do have a reputation to rebuild, right? And obviously that's not going to be easy, given the blatant prejudice. But I do so love a challenge. And how about you, Tad?
What about me?
Well, are you determined to remain entrenched in the past, or are you willing to move forward for the good of the hospital?
I'm not worried about the hospital. I don't know whether you conned or blackmailed Erica into letting you ooze your way back in here, but we both know it ain't gonna last.
Well, I guess that's my answer, right?
Yeah, that's your answer. I'll spend every waking moment I have to make sure whatever you got cooked up never gets off the ground.
Well, like I said, I do so enjoy a challenge.
You know what, Tad? I'm just gonna call the man who was the chief of staff here for decades, our father, and have him talk to the board, and this whole thing will be a nightmare behind us.
There's an idea.
All right, no, let me save you some cell minutes here, okay? Eric and I already have board approval.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, that's right. We called an emergency meeting without your daddy. It was unanimous. Sorry. Well, look at this. The gang is all here.
Kara, what are you doing here?
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. Forgive my ignorance here, but aren't you married to Tad?
Yeah, why? You want to take a shot at this one, too?
Okay, wait, let me get this straight. You're married to Tad, but you look like you're worried sick about Jake. Wow, that's gotta hurt.
You know, you should just take your opinions and shove them up your...
Go home. Just go.
I'm not going anywhere, okay? Thank you.
All right, look, you know, obviously you have some issues to deal with your marriage here to work out, okay? So, look, why don't you let me take care of the hospital, and you can take care of your marriage? You know, Jake, also the same for you. You know, Amanda, she's been known to stray, right? And seeing her knock back those martinis this afternoon and looking like a sweet piece of not-so-humble pie, I gotta tell you, she looked pretty good.
All right, you know what, Jake? This is